Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, Daddy Plays TemTem. We stole ourselves a uniform in the last episode, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. So let's go back to Superior Amnesia because apparently there's something somewhat important to check out here. Where is it? That building over here. Apparently that is somewhat important because that is where you can learn all about breeding. I actually saw that earlier, but I just discarded it because apparently my idea was that breeding is something you more or less just start to associate yourself in the end game. But apparently, first of all, breeding going to be pretty important in this game, but also the building right next to it is supposed to be very important for some reason, so I'm going to check that out really quick before we go and progress with the story some more. You go for the uppercut as per usual, and Sprioli, he will not last long. We're going to go for a kick. Zeta's growing decently over the last few episodes, I gotta say. See, she even tanks that super effective fit from that enemy who has at the same level as her somewhat nicely. And you know what? I want to use that tsunami here. Just because I can. Well, I can't because the fight is over. Maybe next time. Getting closer to a higher level. Oh, I haven't fought you yet. Don't you hate it when people waste your time with small talk? No, I like chit-chat. Tell me everything about you, Tamala. You're such a square. I don't want to talk. I want to beat you at your own game. Tempt him up. Oh. My man Tamala's going to be in for a disappointment. Hang on, is Tamala a girl? I think Tamala might be a girl. Yeah, I think Tamala's actually a girl. I'll be damned. Okay, in that case, yeah, sorry, but you are gonna go down. One way or another. I actually don't have any guys that are resistant to electricity, I think. But you know, Halion absorbs that stuff. There you go. His time to shine. Ah, that's close to a one-shot too. He doesn't even care about that. Look at him being at full HP here. Nothing to worry about. You go for that Gazuma. Looking forward to my Genki making it to becoming one. His is only level 24. What a drag. Fairly tanky. That's not gonna do much now, is it? Oh, it's decent. At least they learned their lecture. Did not go for any electric attacks in here. Not sure what Botanophobia is. But Zeta earning herself another level up, growing stronger every day. And he's almost out of options there too. Oh, come on, you could have used it against Haley. Give him a nice HP boost there. Goodbye. Maybe next time. Yeah, sweet moves too. That was actually a girl. I was so sure it would be a guy. Where am I standing at? Oh, I went all the way to the dead end. Amazing. Evidently that was not the play to make. Oh, he's training one of these small plant-like looking guys up. And another Orcera dude. Nice. And I really like this aspect. Just being able to travel through the world, seeing all these other guys running around, and then actually taking a look at their guys. I mean, look at him. He is having some kind of fire dog with him, which is cool. I wouldn't mind catching one of those myself. This is where I needed to go. Okay, so this is where we do all the breeding, apparently. Can I heal up in here as well? Apparently I cannot. Cool. Look at all these guys being in there, having a good experience. Welcome to the Amnesia Breeding Center. What do you want to do? Tell me more about breeding. Alright, where do I start? Breeding is the process of creating new TemTem in captivity. Basically, you need 2 compatible TemTem, some time, and a lot of love. What do you mean compatible? By compatible, I mean they need to have at least one type in common, you know? Like nature, for instance. All they need to be of the different sex. Otherwise, they might have fun, but you won't get an egg. Oh, and naturally, they both need to be fertile. Tell me about fertility. Tamers often don't know this, but TemTem don't breed as well in captivity as they do in the wild. Your Tempedia evaluates their fertility and represents it as that cute little flower there. Every time a TemTem lays an egg, that flower display loses a petal. Once it reaches 0, your TemTem becomes sterile? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but it just works here, okay? I'm no Temtemologist. All you need to know is leave them alone for long enough and they'll lay an egg. Good store your eggs in your squad or in your Tem deck machine, but don't try to use them in combat. I mean, duh, obviously. Yeah, obviously. What kind of weirdo would come up with that idea, right? Right. But I have to say this because some people are really dumb. Anyway, if you want them to hatch, you better keep them in your squad. Warmth and the proximity of other Temtems seems to trigger the process. After a while, they'll hatch and you'll have a new baby Temtem. You'll see they have some inherited traits from their parents. Tell me more about those. Yeah, I'm very curious. Because if I'm not curious, evidently I'm being dumb, apparently. Did your parents explain anything to you at all? No, I don't think I want to answer that question. Anyway, whatever. So, inherited traits. Basically, baby Temtem might get SVs and techniques from their parents. And then there's what we call egg techniques that Temtem can only get through selective breeding. You can see those in the egg icon. A baby Temtem's SVs are related to the parents' SVs, so we can predict them pretty accurately. We'll show you an estimate before you start the breeding process. Alright, now you know almost as much as I do about breeding, and my voice is nearly gone, so you better have paid attention. What do you want to do? Let's leave it at that. Actually, I have seen these SV things for quite a while, but to this day I don't really know what they're all about. Apparently, the higher the status, the better, but that is pretty much all I know about it. Like, you see these values there all over the place, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to work with TVs. For the moment, hello, Mr. Daddy. A man of culture, I see. That's just a computer. Yeah, we actually caught some new guys in here. Maybe I will use some of them in the future. Apparently this lowly guys is actually pretty decent. Is what I heard. And look at that! Full fertility, isn't that great? And they have quite a varied move pool. No nature moves though, that sucks. A lot of poisonous tools though. And this one has some kind of synergy going forward. Where can I check that? With another toxic guy. Okay, whatever. Maybe we should start using one of these guys instead of Alien. Is that something we should be doing? Toxic Farewell, and you got Botanist. But you don't even have any nature moves, so there's no point in even using you just because of that trait, right? No, there really isn't. What we could do, if we were fun about it, we could use Whiplump together with Zeta, because these two guys actually have a lot of synergies with one another. But I don't think we really need to do that. Let's keep it as it is for the moment. So, apparently this building over here is even more important because... Oh, he has a red one of these fishes. Sweet. Hello. Welcome to Free Tem. My friend, each day we are one step closer to ending Temsploitation. I see you freed one TemTem since last time. I was never in this building. Good job. Down with Temsploitation. So considering Tem levels and capture ratios, you've earned a reward of 35 coins. Here you are. Very well then. This week we need you to free at least 250 TemTem, and you'll get 2 engineered DNA strand as a reward. Seems you haven't freed any TemTem this week. Keep it up, DeGrand. We all need to do our bit to free Tem. Okay, so here's the thing. Apparently, these TV and SV thingies will be super important later down the road. And freeing TemTem allows you to get a lot of these items that you need for those purposes out of this thing. So I had to check that out. But freeing 250 guys, I haven't even caught as many. Let's also emote with that. Yeah, we're having a good experience over here. But okay, you know what? We learned a lot of things. Breeding exists. TemTem are hornballs who can basically enjoy the company of everyone. They might not make eggs that way, but they at least enjoy the company. And apparently the daycare doesn't even make your TemTem guys stronger. It's really just for breeding there, which probably isn't too bad. Although I would have liked the opportunity to just leave a guy there and maybe come back and finding that he is now the strongest guy in my entire team. That would have actually been pretty neat. Let's go for Ting is what I would say. There was one rumor back in the day when I was playing Pokemon Red and Blue. Actually, it wasn't even a rumor. It was standing in a gaming magazine. That's where I got that rumor from. If you left Squirtle... No, it was different. You needed to have Squirtle evolve all the way to Blastoise. And if you did that, and then left that Blastoise at the guy of the daycare center, and would leave him there until he reaches level 80, he would learn some kind of hidden, insanely powerful water move. I don't even know what the name of that supposed to be move was, but apparently it was the greatest attack ever. And it was then in the gaming magazine, and I was young and naive, so I just went and believed it. I believed it, and I went for it. I actually tried that. Created a new save file, or not even a new save file, I just erased my entire save file, just to test that out. And beat the entire game without my starter. Left Blastoise there for all the levels. Came back and found out that he did not learn that new move. And that's a story of how I lost any kind of blind belief in what news are trying to tell me. You know, trust but verify. But man, imagine what kind of a hero I would have been on the schoolyard if that would have been true. Having a Blastoise with some kind of super powerful water attack. Back in the day, I would have been the absolute king in the ring. But honest to God, I never liked Blastoise all that much anyway. Venusaur for life. Venusaur was the greatest. There we go, healing ourselves up really quick. I mean, he just got you through the entire early game. So simple, so easily. Let's actually flex with our rare guy over here. Show him around. Gather some vanity points. And yeah, let's go to that big Banyon. That's where we're supposed to go, I'm pretty sure. Was it Cyteria or Ulteria? I think the Ulteria one. No, this is wrong. We're at the wrong place. We need to go to Cyteria. That sounds better. Do I actually need to put on the uniform I have? Or is it just active automatically? That I don't know. Customize. That's the thing I'm already wearing. Those are the pants I already wearing. There it is, I knew I had to equip it. Look at me, looking sharp like a Bel Soto grunt. Oh yeah, that's not the way. Hello. I have no further desire to speak with you, Out Islander. Okay. I would like to believe that he said that just because I'm wearing the uniform. Alright, who's here? Oh, two of these big guys. That's actually pretty neat. I can't overstay my welcome because both of them have nature moves. But Zeta will appreciate the opportunity to get the EXP in here. I wonder if there's some kind of speed check that decides who is exchanging fast. Because I was expecting Zeta to go out here because I gave her the order to retreat first. Gotta say, I'm actually looking pretty fresh in that uniform, don't I? Oh yeah, use that slime. Try to keep me in. See what good it will do you. I wonder why these guys are so intent on keeping me around. Maybe that's just their way of committing to the hunt. Hang on, was that Chain Lightning? It was Chain Lightning. Okay, all is good. Go for the allergic spread. Go hard on the AoE damage here. Oh yeah, because they are nature types as well. They actually don't get as much damage as I was hoping for there. Oh well, it will be fine. Tinger's no longer tracked, neither is Halion. All is good. We are just going to finish them off now in this turn. At least one of them. Two of them even. Not sure what that mucus debuff does. Spread the XP somewhat evenly there. Oh yeah, there's actually another benefit to breathing that I just remembered. I actually read up how evolution works in this game, and turns out it's actually quite different from what Pokemon does. In Pokemon, your Pokemon evolve at a set level. In this game, not so. In this game, they evolve after a set amount of levels after having caught them. So let's say I get Bluekio at level 1. He will evolve over 30 levels later. I think it was 31 or so. I actually looked that up because I wanted to see if I needed to do something special for that. And that actually makes breeding and using bred Pokemon a lot more convenient than wildly caught TemTem. We're not playing Pokemon here, we're playing TemTem. Because that way you start your TemTems at a very low level, meaning that they gain the levels much quicker, meaning that they will also evolve much earlier and much quicker. So yeah, that is something we will have to keep in mind. If there's some kind of guy we really want to use long term, we should contemplating doing some breeding for that off screen. Or maybe on screen, I don't know if you are into that breeding stuff. You want to see that? Weirdos. I mean, that breeding guy, he was very, very, very specific about that entire thing. He did not leave anything up for fantasy now, did he? Zeta never really gets to use all her cool water moves because they all take a round to charge up first. And by the time she's up, we have either won the battle or already changed her out. More of these small guys, huh? You know what? I have no patience for you guys. That's actually just progress. Make a run for it. Because I want to get into that Banyon. Now that we have our fancy uniform, we are up and ready. I hope there will be more such clothing sets that we can get along the way. Hey man. You're back in one piece, that's good. So tell me, did you find a way in? I got the uniform. You stole the clothes? It's not what I expect, but whatever, as long as it works. Excellent, you just look like one of these ne'er-do-wells. Alright, I want you to get inside and keep them busy for as long as you can. I need a few minutes to sneak in, look for clues and get out. As soon as we're done, you bail out and meet back here. Got it? Okay, go, go, go. You're late! I say your grunts were supposed to be back half an hour ago. And where's the rest of your platoon? They smoke bombed out. No, I don't want to hear any excuses. Shut up and follow me. Actually, it was a girl. I should have spoken with a little bit more of a girlish voice. Alright, the giant Banyon. Banyon, a living fortress. He got in. Okay then, if you're doing this, let's do it now. Alright, I'm going to go in for the fight. Ha! Look, a new recruit. Come over here, little cub. We shall perform your ritual hazing. You guys, you got no idea what you're getting yourself into, don't you? Pretty impressive guys, though. I gotta say, I really enjoy going against these Belsoto guys because their battle theme is just so good. We go for Ting again. Both of them are weak against electricity. And Halion. I'm hoping that I'm going to fight against these Belsoto guys a lot of times in the future, just for that battle theme. Alright. Ting is on the jump. Wind Burst. Doesn't hurt him one bit. Toxic Ink, that may hurt a little bit more. And he's poisoned too. Go for the Chain Lightning. And that Allergic Spread, I suppose. Hit them both with a lot of extra damage. Ooh, that damage! At least got the Calabas with that. Oh, he was weak against nature stuff apparently. That's nice. And another level up for Z-Tier. His stats are growing just nicely. A Smazzy, huh? I'm not too afraid of that Smazzy. Let's go for another Chain Lightning. And you use a Bomb Plus to keep Ting in the game. And the Chain Lightning is going to take out the... Why didn't it... Oh, he just completely ignores that. Okay, I gotcha. Just going to use it again, then you go for the allergic spread. And Smazzy actually lived. What a guy. That just allows Halion to go for the killing touch. And then there's only one of these fools left. Ting getting another level up, and so does Halion. A FOMU? Really? That's what you're bringing? A FOMU? Come on, man. You can do better than that now, can't you? Can't you? Let's actually use a little bomb in here. Still should have some of those. Bomb plot. I don't have any bombs left. I should have bought some. Okay, just go and rest then. And Halion. Let's go for a sharp leaf of Halion. Pretty nice damage. That shouldn't do too much. Half damage, see? That's all you got. And now Halion needs to rest. He can do that. The DC beam is going to be enough. Knocked out that FOMO. Damn, you're tougher than expected. Thank you. Also, thank you for your money. Alright then. I guess you have what it takes to be a true Belsoto. As far as I can tell, I have much more in me than you phonies. Let's use one for Ting. Halion should be fine. You're good? Shh! Don't attract attention to me, DeGrand, or they'll spot me. Just push forward. I need to get into the inner circle. Alright, let's keep pushing. We're gonna knock a little hard on these fools. Huh? What was that? I think I saw something moving right behind you. Just a shadow. Let's tempt him up. They're all so easy to distract, aren't they? A 2Y and a Genki. That might be a troublesome combination. What are we gonna do? Let's exchange you for... Okay, I'm going to exchange you for Halion because I am pretty sure there's going to come an electric attack flying into that direction. And you I will actually keep around. You go for the 2Y here right off the bat. Let's see how Halion will fare in here. That was a nice half health. That healed Halion as expected. Ooh, but that put him pretty low again, huh? That's okay. That's a 2Y being down. He's probably not going to go for some drill impact. But look, you can easily tank that. He is strong after all. That did surprisingly good damage against him. Oh yeah, because he's weak against the stuff. Volvier. Oh, what's that cute little guy? Look at him. He reminds me of Marowak. Okay, I have no idea what is gonna be good against you, so... You look like some kind of earth guy, so Sharpleaf should be good against you, I think. He's already pretty low in his stamina, so we go for another uppercut. Oh, that just took him out. Absolutely. And Halion's gonna bite the dust here as well. Nice XP gains for you there. Let's bring in Scott. That Genki is almost down. So Scott has nothing to be afraid of in here. And they have an old Ciara. That's fine. We don't fear that Ociara guy. We got a poison attack on Scott. That should put the hurt into that Ociara. That is just going to make him slower but faster. Man, that guy's so tanky. But another level up for Scott. He is easily our tankiest guy when it comes to EHP. Our first guy to reach 100 at that. I just would love him to learn a few more cool moves. Scott is no longer cold. And Blue Q getting close to that level 32. Does anyone remember at what level I actually started with Blue Q? Was it level 1 or level 5? Bah, you won, so what? I have more important things to do. I've got to report to her ladyship. You stay here and stand guard. Oh. Okay, he's gonna hide himself there. Haley, and we should be fine without him. Another double in here. I don't like your face, recruit. Well, I don't like your shoes. They look terrible. Look at mine. They are different than yours. Taifu and a skunk guy. I mean, there's also a case we made about catching TemTem that are already evolved. I know I have one of these skunches in my computer, so maybe just going for that would also be a good idea. No, not resting, Zeta. You need to go. You need to go somewhat fiercely. Bringing in Neff. Haven't had that in a while. Fuel trade in. Will be able to use your shrill voice immediately. Cheer up. Is that gonna do anything for you? I mean, you're using the move, so you're probably assuming that it will be. We'll see. Let's go for that shrill voice, and you start. All of your moves are gonna be weak against that guy. I forgot. Okay, in that case, we know that an uppercut will be enough for you, so try to go for that wind burst against him. That's Taifu being down. Cheered up for nothing. He had a toxic farewell, but it just makes Blue Q stronger. That was okay. A little bit less than I anticipated, but it will do. I have no idea. Still no idea what that brawny skill is all about. Oh, you are going to eat one of these noxious bombs, aren't you? Let's actually go for an uppercut on him too. Make sure that he goes up, because I'm sure that we can actually take him out here quickly. Oh, he lived! What a guy! Oh yes, the humiliating slap too. That didn't deal as much damage as it could have, but it was noticeable. Luke, you getting a bit low there. We use our shrill voice, that will take out the fish guy. And then we go for a perfect jab against him. It will not be effective, but the damage is still gonna be relevant. Let's see what the skunch is gonna do. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That hurts a lot. That's okay, we still have our vial, so we can just revive all the guys we have lost afterwards. And that's a level for both of them. Ice Shuriken. An obscure technique created by the secretive Iwaba clan deep in the Sepanki Hills, which inflicts cold for 2 turns. Let's go. Let's bring Zeta once more. Belzotto Bully uses a... Oh, isn't he cute? The crystal. Neff is exhausted, so we let her rest. And sadly, we can't use the tsunami. We actually would have gotten the combo off of that. Ah, well, maybe next time. Let's use the Ice Shuriken. That didn't do all that much damage, but he's cold. And it made him faster because he's an amphibian. Ah, she's gonna live that. Alright, you go for the wind burst, and now we try out the tsunami. That was much better. Look at that! Flush that crystal away. A bit of overexertion there, but it was well worth it. I don't like your TemTem either. Well, my TemTem don't like you, so all is good. You're gonna regret this. I'm going to report you to the lieutenant for attacking a fellow Bel Soto. You attacked me. You're in some for a heavy duty in Takma, loser. He attacked me, that son of a gun. I remember this. Alright, use that, bring all of our guys back up to speed. Hey, wanna tempt him up? I haven't been this bored in a long time, pal. Let's bet some pansoms on TemTem, shall we? Alright. I'm always game when it comes to taking your money. That's an interesting setup. Good. This is the water, guys, so actually using the high pressure water in here. Why am I even able to use that immediately? Oh well, I'm going to use it. Actually, which is stronger? High pressure water or the ice shuriken? Hang on, let me check something really quick. Which stat is stronger of Zeta? Her attack or a special attack? Or a special attack by a mile. So we use the high pressure water here. See how much damage that will do. That was a nice outfit. Sand Splatter doesn't do a thing. Why wasn't Zeta attacking there? Wait, what? I don't get it. Why wasn't she attacking? I am irritated. I am confused. I am all sorts of things. I mean, now she did it, so that's good, I guess, but still. Maybe it was because of the blizzard? Could that be? Another level up for Bluekio, now also at over 100 HP. And a small pig epic, isn't he cute? What does the combo do? Used in combination with that, and also becomes stronger and makes our enemies cold. You know what? Let's actually go for that. Let's use a tsunami here. It's gonna hurt Zeta a little bit, but at least she will have some time to shine. Or no. We employ a different tactic. We bring our lightning team here. And then we are just going to chain lightning the lot of them into oblivion. Keep Zeta alive a little bit longer. She's a precious girl. We should be nice to her, right? Ice cubes doesn't hurt at all. Wind burst does hurt a little. But we got the chain lightning, and that will bring Halion back up to speed in no time. Go for the allergic spread? Actually, no, let's go... Oh yes, let's go for the allergic spread. Bzzz. Yeah, that Ripplum never stood a chance. And the Pick Epic living on 1 HP there. What's that? An Ukama? You say Ukama, I say Chain Lightning Bait. And Sharp Leaf Bait too. Ting doesn't even care about that. See, such is your fate. And all is down. And Halion earning himself another level up there too. Bah, just my luck. Yeah, you know it, baby. So what's your story? Where did they recruit you? I'm from Dennis. What's up with these Dennis these days? They keep taking new guys from there, like that dude with the digital, which is odd because Lady Lottie hates Dennis after the incident in the tower. Anyway, Paul, gotta go. Volunteered for some supply OP just to stretch my legs a bit? Okay, cool. We're hiking down to the volcano to resupply that weird Sipunky buff and whatever. We'll catch you later. Well done, DeGrand. Your disguise is holding. Let's push ahead. So, the guy with the digital TemTem is a member of their team, and he's coming from Dennis. Guys, what do we make out of that information, huh? What do we make out of that? Let's go, DeGrand. Alright, who's waiting for us in here? I have a bad feeling about this. I have a pretty bad feeling about this. Wait, Carl, have you seen... Ah, sorry, I thought... Wait, who are you? Why are you wearing Carl's uniform? Sir, we have an intruder. Who are you and what have you done to Carl? We TemTem the double all of them first, ask questions later. Oh man. Yeah, we beat up Carl and took his clothes. We show no regret, don't even think of saying sorry. Go for that ice shuriken. Good start. Oh, you're just making Blue Q angry and strong with that. Keep it up. Ah, not quite enough. Hypoxia. I don't know what hypoxia means, but it did a lot of damage. I so want to go for that tsunami here. But no, let's be smart. Change out Zeta here before she goes down. Bring in my man Scott. And you know, we might as well... Yeah, let's just take the boy out here. Was contemplating going for the show for the extra attack damage there, but let's not take too much damage that we don't need to take. There, that's a Banapi down. And the power arc is almost out of stuff too. And another level for Zeta over there. Sparzy. Oh yeah, I remember Sparzy. What a weird guy he is. Go for Martial Strike, I guess. And an uppercut. Take him out fast. The power arc, he's out of commission regardless. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Didn't even half health me, even though I was weak against it. That is the power of Scott. You hear me? Okay, you go for... Let's have you go for a water bullet against this guy. You go for the uppercut against that guy. Taking out nice and easy. Before he goes and drops our speed even more. That power arc, he is not gonna do himself any favors. Nice EXP gains for everyone there. A lowly. I hate dealing with lowly, so annoying. Well, it's this last guy and we are now ready to unleash our anger. Go for the uppercut, soften him up a little bit. Photosynthesis. Is that a healing move? No, he got his stamina back. Goodbye, Lolly. It was nice seeing you. Ouch! Yo, everyone, we are under attack! You've earned a lot of money. Alert, alert! Call the lieutenant, call everyone. Bring a lieutenant, I don't care. I'm just going to punch him down just as I punched you down. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that we have another bout with Lady Letty. Lady Letty, was that her name? Coming our way. You bunch of good-for-nothings. I told her ladyship it was a waste of time to recruit a lot of you. You're an embarrassment to Clan Bel Soto. Your sorry asses can't even kick out a noisy Omni. Fair enough, I'll do it myself then. You dojo pup. It's about time you get the beatdown you royally deserve. You just need another minute, DeGrand. The Grand Prize is right behind the door. Hang in there, keep him busy. He just ran and everyone could see him and nobody cared. Oh, these guys look somewhat fiercely, don't they? Alright, let's take him out properly this time. That Banshee is going to be trouble. Let's actually keep in the game for a moment. Let's use an Ice Shuriken against you and follow it up with an uppercut. See what we can accomplish with that combination. As it seems, not that much. Ambers, he will tank them nicely and get stronger from that. And he's going to go for a Wind Burst. That did a decent amount of damage. Okay, you go for that... Let's go for that Tsunami. That's going to hit both of them. And you go for the uppercuts against the Banshee. If my calculations hold up, that should take out the Mastio if he'll be released. My calculations held up. Zeta confirmed the kill there. And she is living to earn the benefits. A Gazuma, huh? Yeah, okay, this is where Zeta needs to tag out. This is where Zeta needs to tag out immediately. We're gonna go for Haley because I'm pretty sure there's an Electro that can come in this way. And you go for another uppercut against that Banshee. That should be able to take it out. Is it? It is. No trouble whatsoever. A Pocus. Oh, what is it with all the elemental guys today? So what are we gonna do? Let's go for the Gazuma first, I would say. Beta Burst, that's probably going to take out Lucio here. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna live that one. Alien should be living that Drill Impact though. Yeah, he's living. Living the good life. Let's bring in Neff for her shrill voice. That should at least take out the Gazuma. And yeah, I don't have any attacks that are strong against mental guys. I don't even know what is strong against mental guys aside from crystal attacks. How about Sand Splatter? Could that work? I can't even use the move, damn. Also, I'm amazed that the Gazuma is faster than Neff. Did not see that coming. Oh well. Learn something new every day. It's not strong at all. It's not doing the job at all. Okay, that's the evolved form of the guy we saw earlier, isn't it? That's good to know. Let's go for another allergic spread over here and a Wind Burst, probably against the Pocus. That Pocus guy is getting under my skin somewhat fiercely. That should overexert him though. At least a little bit. That's going to take out Alien in a heartbeat. No chance. Okay, Scott, Zeta and Ting are our only options left, so let's bring him. Scott at the very least has a fighting move, so I'm pretty sure that should be good against the Valor. And Pocus is out of stamina, so also we have Water Blade in here. So there shouldn't be too much to be afraid of coming from this guy. Let's go for the Wind Blade, I would say. Was okay damage, not too much. Oh, that Quadra damage. He looked so sad. He looked so ashamed of himself when we took him out. I actually feel a bit sorry for him now. You go for those Venomous Claws. And you go for the DC Beam, just for the loads. And that's it. Ooh, that was a juicy XP gain. What the? Who the down below are you? Lady Lottie, come out, my lady. We are under attack. I'm afraid we can't fight Lady Lottie like that. We need to go back. DeGrand, we need to get away from here. May I suggest you run? Yeah, I'm game for running right now. I'm absolutely game for that. And don't you dare show your face here again, or you will feel her fury. It was quite a number you did on them, DeGrand. And not a minute too soon. You bought me just enough time to find a few interesting things. And I just met an old friend of yours in there, by the way. Remember Lady Lottie? So the clues are starting to fit together. The Basotos, Lady Lottie, and now the Anak Volcano. I can't share much information right now, DeGrand. It's an ongoing investigation. But I can tell you that I came to Amnesia following on the trail of Clan Balsoto. I had the idea, thank you for telling me that. Just when I track them here, Anak starts to erupt and then you appear. That's too many coincidences for my liking. And for now, this is as much as I can say. I have to rush to Nanga to inform my client. But here, have these. Hey, we got some crystal skates. A pair of crystal skates, ideal for moving on slippery surfaces. That scientific expedition bought all the skates in Indonesia. But guess what? I found dozens of crates, all of them full of them, unopened. I still don't know why, but something fishy is going on here. And it is linked to the Anak volcano. If I were you and I wanted to find out more, I'd go take a closer look at that. But this is not my current job. Meet me in Nanga when you're done. I might be able to return the favor if my client doesn't mind. Alright, now we need to go to the volcano. But there's something we will save for the next episode. First of all, we're gonna use a smoke bomb, heal our guys back up while I do my outro. Thanks for watching, guys. It was an amazing episode. What is that guy over here? Look at him. He looks like the kind of guy who would not move at all. He looks a little bit like that crystal over here, just like a Fury version of it. Interesting. Maybe it's a shiny? Could be. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring that notification bell. And I will see you all in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of days and stay as awesome as you are.